Hello, welcome to this video tutorial where I'm talking all about Apple Cash, how you can send and request money with Apple Cash through messages, and even how you can get a virtual card number, basically like your own credit card from Apple Cash from your balance and use it in Safari and autofill with other Apple Pay features. So here we are, I've opened up my Apple Wallet and I've tapped into my Apple Cash. Here you can see Apple Wallet, and you can see now there's an option at the top that says Apple Cash, as easy as sending a text. Now, maybe you have closed out of that notification, and that's fine. So what you want to do is tap into your Apple Cash card there, and it doesn't matter how you've accrued your balance, whether it be from using an Apple card and getting a percentage back from Apple products, you have received it, or a gift card, or whatever it may be. You can see your Apple Cash balance there where it says balance, but then you'll see a button that says send or request. Now, if we tap into that button there that says send or request, tap into that button, it'll be like a regular text message. So go ahead and enter the name of the person that you want to send or request cash from. You can do multiple people if it's, say, a baseball or a youth team that you're trying to get money for trophies, or for example, something like that. You can send to multiple people in a group message, and then you just tap on the next button there in the upper portion of the screen. So just like Venmo or any other app that you can send and receive money, PayPal, whatever it may be, you'll see an option to either request or send. And you can even send recurring payments if it's like for my daughter, I did recurring payments for her gymnastics teacher, right? So what you want to do to send money is you want to type the amount of money. So let's say $1. So you can change the amount by just typing in the amount here, or you hit backspace there and type in the amount of money that you want to send. And then go ahead and tap either send or request, depending on what you're trying to do. And then it's going to open up the message where you see Apple Cash, $1, and then you'll basically just add a comment if you want to, and then tap the send button like you would on a normal text message. So once you've typed your message there and you see the Apple Cash either request or send there, go ahead and tap the send button, and it's going to go ahead and ask you to double click to pay as if you're paying for something from your Apple Wallet. So go ahead and do that now. Once you've double clicked, it'll show you that it's sent. And if you go back now to the option, you can go to the transaction here and you can see the message as far as how much you sent that person. And then if you want to, you can tap the I button there and it'll bring up the contact as to who that person is. Also, if you open up the text message from the Messages app, you'll be able to see that there was an Apple Cash of $1 that was sent and then the message that was sent with that transaction. Now, let's say you're in a text message and you just want to do it simply here from the Messages app. It's as simple as going to the addition symbol there next to where you type in your message, and then you're going to see a couple of things here. You want to tap into Apple Cash. So tap into Apple Cash. Go ahead and increase or decrease that and choose whether it's a request or a send. And as you can see, we can go ahead and send the request by tapping the request here. And it's going to say it's a request, and then go ahead and send that just like that there. And then when the person receives it, they can tap on the request. It'll open up their Apple Wallet or their payment of choice, and they can then send you that money directly from the Messages app. Very simple, very easy. And the last thing that I want to show you is your virtual Apple Cash card number, where you can actually use your Apple Cash balance as a debit card if you have balance in your Apple Cash. And so what you can do now is where it says virtual card number enabled, don't worry about that. Go ahead and tap into your Apple Cash card here, and then tap the three dots with a circle around it in the upper portion of the screen, and then you're going to see something where it says card number. Tap into card number. Once you're here, you'll then be presented with your virtual card number. If you don't like the number for some reason, you can request a new card number. Just remember that with something like this, the security code and stuff is something that changes over time. You can see with that kind of time circle around it there. So you may need to come back here, but you can use this within Safari here, whether you're on your iOS or macOS device, and basically do an autofill directly from your Apple Wallet from your Apple Cash account. That's basically how that works there. So if you have any questions about how to use Apple Cash or how to send and receive in messages, put those in the comment section below. If this helped you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.